Yo, this is Tunnel Place. Pokemon, let's go! Eevee! Yeah, finally nailed it this time. Anyways, now we learned the truth about how to get to the Pokemon League. We need to get badges, and need to get many of them as well. But yeah, while it might be a long journey, we have to start somewhere. Let's head north to Pewter City. Heading off to route number 2. Trainer tips. Check the second controller to call in a support trainer. Enjoy adventure to dig together. Yep, this game actually has support for 2 players if you do have a friend that wants to play as well. But, well, it's up to you how to do it. Because now we can actually have 2 players play together in a double battle against opponents, making the game a bit easier. But, yeah, I'll play it as single one. Route 2, Viridian City, Pewter City. Sounds good to me. As you can see, there's some things on the right here, but this branch is blocking the path. Need to get cut, or whatever we need to cut down this branch of tree, but we'll get that later. We go up here. Here another more grass. Is there any wild Pokemon in here? Here's a Pidgey. Anyone else? No, let's just capture it. You caught a wild Pidgey. Level 3. That's fine. You capture it. Let's go. Great. That one will help. 1, 2, 3, and it's gone. We got it. Pidgey has been captured. Now we got a second Pidgey. 2.4 multiplier, that's 19 experience points. Not the greatest, but wow, look at this. All Pokemon except Nidoran gained a level. Wow. Alright, so let's see. Eevee is level 9. Bellsprout is level 8. And now learns Wrap. Rattata level 6. Which is good. Rattata also learned Quick Attack, which is very good to have. Pidgey is level 7. And Sparrow is level 4. So that's all my 5 Pokemon of 6 got a level after just capturing that Pidgey. That's pretty good. Size is almost identical to regular Pokemon. It's just a bit lighter. That's pretty nice. What's this? That's a Bug Pokemon. That's a Caterpie. Little Caterpie. Need to get a Caterpie as well. They can evolve pretty quickly. So we can capture one. Nice. It's a bit closer, so it's easier to capture to throw the ball with it. 1, 2, 3, and we got it. Pretty good. Now got a Caterpie. We should probably put it in a party, but now it comes the question, how should we get it into the party? 2.2 multiplier on this 13 experience point. We also get a Raspberry. Sometimes we get berries as well when capturing Pokemon. Alright, let's check out the Pokédex data for Caterpie. Caterpie's data will be added to the Pokédex. And as you can see, it's just it's 3 inches smaller and it weighs about 1.3 pounds less. 6.4 pound bug though, that's a pretty heavy bug. If you touch the feeler on the top of its head, it'll release a horrible stink to protect itself. Yeah, so you know what to do, people. If you see a wild Caterpie in real life, don't touch it. You will not be happy because your nose will become quite weird. Okay, so what should we do? Well, we have 2 bird Pokemon here in Sparrow and Pidgey. Which one should we keep, Pidgey or Sparrow? In my opinion, we should keep Pidgey. Because Pidgey is a bit stronger than Sparrow overall, because, yeah, it's good to be offensive like Sparrow, but you need to have some defensive power as well, because else you take a hit and you'll be KO'd. So I'm going to bring in Caterpie, and I'll change it for Sparrow. We can do a change later, of course. There we go. We put in Caterpie in our team, that means Caterpie will get... Oh, look at that! Another bug! This one's different, it has a needle on its head. Say hello to Weedle. Little Weedle. So Weedle is also a bug type, but unlike Caterpie, it has a second type. It also has the poison type. 1, 2, 3, and we got Weedle as well. So which one should we keep, Weedle or Caterpie? Well, Caterpie goes to Metapod to Butterfree, while Weedle goes to Kakuna and Beedrill. So it's up to you how I want to do it, but it's a bit different because we already have a poison type in our team right now, Nidoran, that got a level to level 4. We should just stick to that one. So we'll still be added to the Pokédex, but I think I'm actually going to keep Caterpie on my team for now. Maybe we can evolve and get Weedle up to Beedrill later on. Beware of the sharp sting on its head. It hides in grass and bushes where it eats leaves. That's kind of normal for a bug type. But yeah, we got Bill and Caterpie now. That's pretty good. We'll stick to... we're just going to stick to Caterpie for now. Maybe we'll get a Weedle up later on. Let's go in here to this gate, which get into Viridian City. If your Pokemon uses a move that's the same type as itself, the move's power will get a boost. Yeah, it's also called the stab bonus, which means Pokemon uses the move of the same type. For example, a Rattata using a Tackle, or a Bellsprout using a Vine Whip. The damage they deal will be increased. Are you going to Viridian Forest? There's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. Well, of course we can. Now it's going to be interesting to see as well, because Viridian Forest is considered like a dungeon or cave, so wild Pokemon can also sometimes... Oh, look, it's a wild Pikachu. Yes, we're playing Let's Go Eevee, but we can capture Pikachu of our own, can't we? Of course we can. Should we maybe use one as well? Sure. Yes, you can choose a berry from your bag to use it. Let's go to bag. And let's select, for example, the raspberry. And let's use it onto Pikachu. Now you see the color where that tiles down. If it's green, it's easy to capture. If it's yellow, it might be able to kick out of the Pokeball. If it's red or if it's orange, it's a bit harder to capture. If it's red, it's going to be very hard to capture. You might have a big chance to fail. But Pikachu went on our team for sure. 1, 2, 3, and we got it. Pretty good. Pikachu is now in our team. So now we have a Pikachu as well. Oh, look at experience. But 76 experience. Pikachu must be very... Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Caterpie and Nidoran female got 2 levels. Bellsprout and Rattata and Pidgey got 1. And Eevee didn't get a level, but is almost level 10. That's a lot of experience points right there. Bellsprout level 9. Rattata is level 7. Pidgey's level 8. Nidoran female grew to level 5 and to level 6. And Low learns Poison Sting, which is going to be very important against bug and grass types. At the same time, we get Caterpie to level 4 and goes all the way up to level 5. That was pretty impressive. Pikachu's able to be added to the Pokédex. You can see Pikachu is a bit smaller than the regular one. This forest-dwelling Pokemon stores electricity in its cheeks, so you get to feel a tiny shock if you touch it. But should we stick to Pikachu though? In my opinion, we should. So I'm going to change my party again, but which one should I replace? I think I'll take away Rattata because we already have Eevee as a normal type. So let's go to our bag. Let's go to the Pokemon box. And let's bring in Pikachu to the party. And exchange with Rattata. So now we have Eevee, Bellsprout, Pikachu, Pidgey, Nidoran female, and a Caterpie. I think that's a very varied setup. Of course you can change these ones as well if you want to. Oh, look at that. We have a trainer. Hey, do you have a big Pikachu? Well, we do have a Pikachu. We just captured one. Let's see what you have, though. I'm going to go up against the last Joanna. She has 1 Pokemon, and that will be Rattata. Rattata versus my Eevee. That's going to be good competition, I think. Remember, you can also change out your Pokemon if you feel like they need to get some XP. But it doesn't really matter much, though, because with the experience share, they'll get some levels as well. But yes, the Pokemon you use all the time will be the one that'll be getting the most of it. Tail Whip from Rattata will reduce my defense power, but doesn't really matter because he won't even be able to hit me with any moves. So I'll just quick attack twice and take down the Rattata. And we beat this trainer rather quickly. Sitting at an experience point, which is okay-ish. Eevee gets enough at least to go to level 10. And it's going to be some nice stat change as well. +2, oh wow, look at that. +2 in everything except HP. Special defense also gets additional bonus. That's because of the calm status I have. So Eevee is pretty good against those moves. Oh, look at this. Double kick. Oh yeah, we want to forget an old move. Double kick is a fighting move, which means it does bonus damage to normal types and rock and steel types as well. Plus dark types, but we don't really have much dark types in Generation 1. Some of them are, but not that lot. So we certainly should use double kick to take down normal types easier. We don't really need tackle anymore because of quick attack. Let's just take away tackle. And we got ourselves double kick. More experience for the rest of the team, and we beat the last Joanna. Oh no, really? Yes, really. I'm sorry, but that's just how it goes. You might notice, why is this Weedle so shiny? Let's check it out. It's huge! Well, it doesn't really look that huge though, but yes. Some Pokemon also have different sizes, so this Weedle is apparently very big for a Weedle to be. Let's check out the status though if you capture it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and we got it. Nice. Got yourself a Weedle. Let's check out its stats though compared to the other Weedle. 3.7 multiplier, ooh, look at that, size bonus. Yeah, sometimes if you get Pokemon that are different sizes, you get size bonus and give you even more XP. So that's probably one of the benefits of capturing Pokemon that have different sizes. Let's check Weedle. Well, Weedle is an L size, so it's 3 inches bigger than it used to be. It also weighs 9.6 pounds. That's almost twice the amount that we captured the last one earlier, which was at 5 pounds. So these are pretty big Pokemon, but stat-wise, it's not really a changer. Just this shows that Pokemon. Oh wow, a Beedrill! Oh, I got a Pidgey instead. Aw, oh, that's lame. Oh, we can capture it too. That's pretty rare though. A wild Beedrill. I mean, that's pretty rare because usually you only fight Weedle, sometimes of Kakuna. But to fight a wild Beedrill, that's pretty rare. You see with the yellow line, that means the Pidgey also have a chance to escape my Pokeball attempt, so if it does, you just need to throw it again. Or use a berry. Kick that again. Alright. So we have to use a berry, so let's go up and pick up a raspberry and use it to Pidgey. Now it has a raspberry effect. Now the border goes from yellow to green. That means now Pidgey will be easier to capture. And green is almost guaranteed you will capture it. If it's red, it means you will almost guaranteed not to capture. There we go. Pidgey was taken away. Great throw technique bonus and 26 XP. Level up for Pidgey and either and female as well. Wow, look at that. Pidgey's level 9. Almost not been used once. Mirror move from Pidgey, which is pretty good. Mirror move makes Pidgey use the same move as the opponent. It's pretty normal sized. Look at the Beedrill though. We want to get it. Beedrill, come to us. Wow, a wild Beedrill. Look at that. That's level. That's only level 3. That's technically impossible because Beedrill can only evolve at level 10. Level 3 Beedrill, that's kind of weird. But it also has tendency. If you look at it, the board now is orange. That means it's going to be very hard to capture. But I used a berry. It's still only the yellow side, and you can see Beedrill moves a lot, so it's a bit hard to capture. You need to move your Joy-Con a bit in order to throw it in the angle you want. As you can see, this Beedrill is very hard to capture. It's a bit of a rare Pokemon now because it's very hard to meet a Beedrill in rare, in the wild. But we'll see. Oh, we were too late. It ran away. That is unfortunate. But yes, sometimes even rare Pokemon like these can come out, and that's going to be special. And yes, I also mentioned that sometimes even shiny Pokemon can come out. There we have a Metapod. Capture as well. Metapod evolved for form of Caterpie. I came over with some friends to catch some bug-type Pokemon. My pals are itching to get into Pokemon battles. Yeah, so there are a lot of trainers out here that wants to battle. Grab this item here, we get an antidote. Very useful in case we get ourselves poisoned. Remember, Weedle has the poison sting. So Weedle has a good chance to poison us. We don't want that to happen. Find some Kakunas and Metapods as well. We got a tiny mushroom, which is very valuable. We can sell it for a good amount of money. So yeah, we won't be able to see wild Pokemon random battles just running into them. The trainers we can fight though. Oh yeah, we're partner Pokemon. Let's get a better look. Sure. Let's see what you can show us then. I'm gonna go one-on-one against Bug Catcher Brian. What do you have in store for Brian? He has a Weedle. Alright, Weedle versus Eevee. Level 3 though, so this should be a very easy comp. Now don't use double kick here because fighting types don't really do a lot of damage to poison types. So double kick won't really do much. And also remember, Eevee is not a fighting type, so it doesn't get a stab bonus from using double kick. So the damage won't be very amazing, but it'll still be decent. But stick to normal types because Eevee gets a damage bonus from using normal moves. Before I knew it, I lost. Yeah, it can happen. That's also why we Eevee's quick attack does pretty much good damage, while for example use quick attack with Pikachu, it won't do that much damage because Pikachu is not a normal type, it's electric type. No trainer here to wait, there's a lot of trainers here in the Viridian Forest. Hey, you have Pokemon, right? Come on, let's battle them. Let's battle indeed. So here we go against the next trainer. It's going to be Bug Catcher Rick. And he has one Pokemon as well. It's going to be a Caterpie. So Caterpie in. And here we go. It's very simple as well. Level 3, so it's not really that much of a hassle. Just a quick attack should do the work on it. If you guys think it's going to be boring to watch me use same Eevee quick attack spam, it's going to be a bit easier. So I'll probably change my Pokemon after this battle here. No, Caterpie can't hack it! Well, are you surprised? Maybe you are. Well, that's fine. Let's go to party. Let's bring in Pidgey. So if we move Pokemon, we can put Pidgey here. That means Pidgey now will be the first Pokemon in our team. So even though the Eevee is sitting on our head, that means still we'll have Eevee to be not used in the beginning. Get 3 raspberries, which is very nice to have. I was trying Pokeballs to capture Pokemon and ran out of them. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. I completely agree. Never enough Pokeballs. You can always get more. Have plenty of them because then maybe when I capture someone and oh, I don't have Pokeballs, that's gonna suck. Hey, do you know Bulbasaur appear in this forest? I actually don't think Bulbasaur can. I don't think those starters can go, but maybe they will. We're challenged by the last Brittany. And she's gonna send out a Nidoran female. The one we captured earlier as well. I'm gonna go with Pidgey. So I'm not gonna really change the Pokemon. I'm gonna send the Pidgey instead of Eevee. So here we have the moves for Pidgey. It has Tackle, Sand Attack, Gust, and Mirror Move. Now Pidgey is the flying type, so it has stab bonus on Gust. But it's also normal type, so it also gets stab bonus on Tackle. It's a bit up to you how you want to do it. Do remember though that Tackle is a physical move. Gust is now a special move. It was changed in Generation 4. Generation 1, 2, and 3, flying types were of the physical group, meaning all flying moves were doing physical damage. But now it's changed between the types, so now for example Gust is now a move that does damage on the special part. This is Gust from Pidgey. The damage is pretty decent though. Scratch from Nidoran female doesn't really do a lot of damage. It's because there's a level difference here. Remember Pidgey is level 9 and Nidoran female is level 4. Nidoran female will go down, and the Pidgey gets experience for this one. With the rest of the party, we beat last Brittany. Could you listen to what I have to say, please? Well, you're the one who wanted to battle us, so it's up to you, though, I guess. I have a friend that said Bulbasaur around here. This is a Pokédex, so I wonder if it's true. Maybe it is true. Maybe there is a Bulbasaur. Maybe the Bulbasaur are rare because they have changed a bit of Pokemon where they are to be found in this game. Compared to Red and Blue and Fire and Leaf Green. So maybe Pokemon that never are able to capture in the wild, like Bulbasaur and those, maybe are actually wild in this game. For example, in Red and Blue, the Pokemon Farfetch'd was never able to be captured. The only way to get Farfetch'd in Red and Blue was to trade a Sparrow for a Farfetch'd in Vermilion City. Remember that? Remember the name of the Pokemon? Yeah, Dux. D-U-X. That was a bit of a weird thing. Anyways, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. We're going to continue here in the Viridian Forest next time. And then we'll head off to Pewter City and battle Brock for the Boulder Badge. And then we'll see what happens after that. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. And that's going to be it for now. I'll see you guys next time as my journey in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee continues.